Dianna Bryant. I've been a CDN since 1994, and it's been my pleasure to work here at Signature Healthcare at the Courtyard for 8 years. I would like to talk about identification of nutritional risk. When we have our new admissions, within 24 hours we have the height and the weights taken, and that goes for our readmits too. When residents are readmitted or come in brand new, we weigh them weekly for the first 4 weeks. If the weight's stable, the resident will go to monthly weights at that point, or according to doctor's orders, we have some people on daily weights and some on weekly weights. The next thing we do, if we have weight loss, we investigate why. Has there been a recent hospital stay? Was the resident diuresed? If they were in the hospital, did they receive IV fluids during their stay? Often an initial weight loss is due to fluids. When the resident is weighed, are they weighed on the same scale? That can affect weight. Has the scale been calibrated correctly? Has there been an amputation or the removal of the cast? When a person has good intake and they're losing weight, is the resident eating well? What has caused the change? Has the activity level increased, or is there a disease process going on like cancer or decubitus where that resident is burning more calories and needs extra nutrition? And sometimes things like a family member helping to finish the plate can occur. And so we might get a false intake. If there is a poor intake, we need to determine why. Have the food preferences been identified? Is the resident able to let you know their likes and dislikes? And if not, have you talked with their family members? And ways to solve weight loss. We encourage the family to bring in home-cooked foods, favorite things that the residents enjoyed while they were home. Sometimes we'll send a larger portion of favorite foods. A lot of people really like desserts. Is there an appetite stimulant needed? Would that help? We can request that. If a person needs a supplement, we can request that to help with weight loss. Okay. Things that can occur: chewing and swallowing problems. There can be dental problems where a person might have bad teeth or sores on the gums. Has there been a recent CDA or Parkinson's disease where they're not able to cut the food or to feed themselves as well? They might need help. And consistency, are they receiving the right consistency that they need at that time? We might need to have speech or OT go in and do a screen. Has the resident been depressed? Have they given up? Do they need counseling? And sometimes they'll purposely try and lose weight. Those are things that we need to look into. And our significant weight loss, the guidelines we go by, 5% in 1 month, 7.5% over 3 months, and 10% in 6 months. We have a weight loss committee, and it's an interdisciplinary team, and we all meet together and discuss weight loss. And the different departments might know things about that individual resident that I, working in dietary, wouldn't know. And we all put our heads together and work out the best plan for the residents. Interventions are initiated. A resident that's had weight loss monitor the intakes very closely. And the weight loss can be something as simple as someone has detested grits their whole life, and we don't know that, and when grits are sent on a plate, they won't touch anything on the plate. It can be as simple as something like that. And following through, if we have two significant changes, a significant change care plan is done. Once the weight has been stabilized, we make changes as necessary. The supplements may need to be discontinued, appetite stimulants may be needed to be discontinued. Then the resident will go back on monthly weights once that weight is stabilized. And in closing, weigh the resident, do your measurements, monitor their intakes. If there is a problem, hit it head on early on. Make the adjustments necessary, appetite stimulant, supplement, whatever you need to do. Care plan it, document it, get that weight stabilized, and then make the necessary adjustments again. And if you have any questions, thank y'all.